Hello everyone, this is Junior here and I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Let me turn that down a little. Resume. I'm gonna move my picture up here, the little timer over here. I was thinking, the fact she did nothing to you before the competition means that she probably wouldn't have done anything and go home if she hadn't beaten you. ... Of course, it's not something you should worry about. It's just my guess. And on top of that, your family's rich. Like this. You have a lot of skills to the point me saying it makes me jealous. But... She stumbled on her word for a second as she tried to say something. After a second, she forcibly opened her mouth. I really don't have a lot of things. Even if I try my best and talk, other people laugh at me because I'm weird and airheaded and I like wearing costumes, and compared to my sister, I'm about 7 kilos fatter and unathletic. Hey, that's not true. And I wear glasses because my eyes are bad, and wet myself when I was in 6th grade and got transferred to another school and asked my mom to. Had a look of surprise as I looked back of Ray's head as she told all her secrets. There were things that I have heard from her before, but there were some I heard for the first time. But she didn't know that, right? That's why she probably thought you had everything. There's nothing I could have done. I can't say it because it's embarrassing. Even now, I'm really regretting saying things. Do you hate me now? No. But couldn't you have at least said I weigh 7 kilos more than my sister and unathletic compared to her and wear glasses in the house because I have bad eyes? I don't want her to think I'm fat. And it's better if I didn't have bad eyes. I like girls who weigh as much as you do. You look good in glasses as well. It's your uniqueness. You say everything positively, Junior. But everything looks like a positive thing. Getting back to the point, if Cesara knew that you had an inferiority complex towards your sister, and that you had a lot of weakness, and that you were a weak-minded person, I don't think Cesara would have attacked you. Why do you know? Because Cesara probably had enough time, but didn't kill either of us. Although she envied you to the point she wanted to kill you, she didn't hate you enough to, I'm guessing, that inside. She was just a normal person even though she somehow turned into a vampire. The person she envied so much she wanted to kill was in front of her, and she had the power to do so. But she ended up not killing her. Even if she could punch the person she hated, she couldn't kill that person like a normal person. So if she knew more about you, there was no reaction from Ray, but I realized I said too much and closed my mouth because the conversation was about to get to the point where it sounded like Cesara didn't have to die if you were hated. If I went that far, Ray couldn't be saved. I was more than... My controller shut off. Willing to talk about the positive things, but wanted to avoid the negative things. Because I was recording and I had to shut the door. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not a detective, just a high school student. I'm not trying to get to the truth. I just wanted to ease Ray's feelings. I finished all of what I wanted to say. I didn't need to add anything that didn't bring value. Ray put her forehead against my shoulder as if she was thinking something, but didn't say anything. For a while, I didn't move, as if she... For a while, she didn't move, as if she was lost. In truth, the voice of Ray after that was like she was lost. What am I supposed to do now? It sounded like she was talking to herself as well as asking me for an answer. Either way, I had to answer. I had an answer prepared. You should try to live a bit more open and honest. It was something I had felt for a while, since I got to know Ray well. It was my opinion with no sugar coating. I left Ray's room without being able to hear whether she was going to school from tomorrow or not from her. It was well into the night. When I was leaving, Ray bowed to me weakly. She looked calm. Thank you for worrying about a liar like me. Will you be friends? Will you be friends from now on as well? She scaredly said while looking into my eyes. I waited to make her concern go away by laughing, so I over-exaggerated and laughed out loud. I'll be waiting for you at the rooftop tomorrow. She looked happy for a second, but didn't nod. Her expression was cloudy again. That makes me happy, but I still can't go to school, she said in a quiet, whispering tone while only moving her lips. As I saw that, I decided not to force her. I opened my mouth and wanted to continue. I don't want to bring back the old habit, but didn't say anything. I can hear the bell ringing to tell class has ended. Ray didn't come, but I didn't move. I made a promise with her saying that I will be waiting for you at the rooftop. If Ray came here late and I wasn't here, she might think I betrayed her. So I continued waiting. I yawned once and stretched as I looked up at the sky. The sun was starting to slowly set. What did I do? I thought I restarted the chapter. Oh God. Episode 12. Ring, ring, ring. The alarm I had set last night had rang annoyingly. I hit the top of the alarm, just feeling as my sleep was interrupted. When I had finally gotten out of bed, I slowly heard a voice at my door. Good morning, wake up, wait. Did I restart? Was that the end of the chapter? 1 minute, uno momento, por favor. 1 minute, please. What chapter is that? Morning, wake up. Thing, I didn't see whose voice it was. It was Yuri. Good morning. Wow, what a bad bed hair. Pretty stubborn, you should put water in it, fix it. What? Did my chapter restart? Did I finish? Try your hair before going to sleep. Blah, blah, blah. What do you mean, why? For your own hair. Do you do it, Yuri? Of course, I am a girl. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think I restarted. So from here, I'll just continue. I quickly ran to the entrance with my bag, but was stopped. I was about to leave, and she has ended up fixing my hair. I'll fix it myself. Your hair is in the back. Is everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. Your hair in the back is everywhere. Isn't it hard to do it yourself? Looking in the mirror, it seems usual for me. That's just your bangs, but looking from the back, you look like a monster. Is that true? Isn't a monster a bit exaggerated? I'll fix it. Yuri put water on her hands and rubbed it in my hair. I quietly waited for her to finish. Alright, let's go. We're a bit late compared to usual, so we should hurry a bit. Whose fault is it? It's your fault, let's go. Oh. Things had happened with Ray and a vampire. Okay, but our daily lives had come back. In the morning, Yuri comes to wake me up and talk about random things as we walk to school together. At school, we sit in the same class and sometimes eat lunch together. We head home from school together depending on her after-school extracurricular activities. I didn't wish for it, but since Ray had stopped showing up to school, Yuri had stayed with me even more. She was probably worried about me. I'm always saved by Yuri being beside me, but even so, I sometimes remember about Ray. In the end, Ray didn't appear at the rooftop that day. I had to give up and go home. But even so, I do think that even Ray can't pretend to be a vampire forever. She will come back to school soon. When she does return, I want to welcome her with all my power. So that Ray, who had been hated by someone who she thought was her friend and had ended up hiding her feelings, can open up and become a natural airhead again. As I thought that, I continued to spend my daily life normally. As I believed that I will be able to see her again on the rooftop. Oh. Story has ended. Would you like to review this game? What? That's the end? I thought I would get to kiss her. Oh, well, I did, didn't I? I never kissed her. No, I'm thinking about apartment romance. Good ending. Happy ending, good ending. But I don't want to... What's the happy ending? What's the happy ending? I want to see it. No! What? I can't see it? Oh, my game's just lagging. One sec, guys. I'll be right back. I had to close and reopen the game. It's lagging. I want to see the happy ending. Character choice. Rei Komagaya. Ending. Happy ending. Are you serious? I can't see the happy ending? Or is the game just lagging? I'm gonna have to... I don't know how to get it. I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough on how to get the happy ending and then get it on camera, because that was the good ending, but I want to get the happy ending. Maybe I get a kiss from her in the happy ending. Ooh, if there's 2 endings for each, that'll make a lot of recording for this game. Yay. Alright then, I guess we go on with the... Well, I gotta close and reopen the game again. So, we didn't end up getting with Rei, so I'm gonna have to find out the happy ending route and what to do. And then maybe I'll get it on camera after I do Koyoko, and then, yeah. No, not in that way. All y'all get your minds out the gutter and not do her that way. All y'all getting your minds in the gutter. Let me pull this closer. There we go. Ugh. That didn't really help, but okay. Character choice. Koyoko. Ending? This future is not open. Oh. Let's go. Main story. Let's hop into Koyoko's now. Should I head over to where Koyoko is? I left the classroom anyway, but was undecided. But where can she be? I have no idea where Koyoko would be since I'm always eating my lunchbox alone. Where should I go? Courtyard. Seems like the most reasonable idea. This was a wrong place. I came, but there are so many people, and the benches are almost all taken up. Besides, it's too spacious. I don't even know if she's here, and it would probably take up half a lunchtime trying to find her. I guess I can't help but to eat lunch alone again today. But it would feel a little uncomfortable to go back to the classroom now. Oh yeah, I should eat in the rooftop. Will Koyoko be here? I hold on to the very faint hope as I went up the stairs, leading to the rooftop. The rooftop is a boring place. The suicide prevention fence is tall and is fixed quite into the rooftop itself, so you can't really look at the scenery below. I'm here. There is a do not enter sign on the rooftop door, but most people do not know that it is not locked. Well, there's actually nothing here. But it's a great place to eat alone. I'm coming in. I opened the rooftop door and went in. The sun is stronger than I thought. When I opened the door, I stepped in. The sun was shining brightly in my eyes. It's great if you want to sit under the sun. I looked around me as I stood in the front door. With a quick glance, there was not a single person in sight. I guess Koyoko isn't here. There are not many students who know this spot, so I guess it's not impossible. Well, where should I sit? The fence at the corner would be the most convenient place to eat. Above all, it's easy to rest against. Or should I stay close to the entrance in case someone comes? I can also rest against that while I eat. Or above the tower. There is a ramp right next to the entrance where I came in from. I think I can make it to the top of the tower if I tried. As it is a ramp used for checks, it's in a slightly higher position from the ground. It will be a piece of cake for people who are tall, but should I go to the corner next to the entrance or the top of the tower? I'm gonna go to the corner. I'll just go to the corner. I head towards the end as I thought that to myself. Even though I said that, there isn't much distance to cover since the fence is quite near. Straight after, I heard a thump from behind me and a person's voice. Is that you, Junior? Koyoko! Yay! I turned back and it was Koyoko. What? I thought I didn't see anyone. I didn't hear the door open. And Kyoko pointed to the top of the tower. I didn't think she would jump down from the tower. It's no big deal. I always jump down from that height. I didn't know that. But to jump from that height... Is your leg alright? She's a vampire! I was too concerned with Kyoko's figure. She might be alright, but she might be alright now. She may be alright now, but she might only start to feel it later. I said I'm alright. She looked a little annoyed. I think I made her mad. Sorry, I'm just worried, that's all. There's nothing wrong, I'm fine. What she just said sounded familiar to me. Ugh.
After that, we had lunch together and chat about nothing in particular. It seems like she eats here occasionally. It feels like I'm getting closer to Kyoko. Delicious plates of food are placed in front of me. It's fried chicken tonight. Yay, we're at Yuri's. I'm having dinner at Yuri's house tonight, as promised this morning. Go on, help yourself. Yuri is very excited for some reason. Thank you for the food. As I was eating, I thought of what happened on the rooftop. Are they all going to lead to the rooftop? Although I was surprised when I first saw her. It has been a while since I was able to really talk to her. I almost said rely talk to her. Will she be there again tomorrow? Hey, are you listening? Yuri was standing right in front of me. Whoa! Whoa! We both turned over in opposite direction. This is that shock you get when someone suddenly screams at you and that person also gets shocked by your reaction. We got back up and it was then I realized I was daydreaming. What did you say? I tried to recall what she was saying. I think she was asking me how the fried chicken was. It's delicious. Wow, to think that I was the one who made it today. I think I made her mad. I must cover it up with something.
There's a poster of a not so well known idol group on the wall. There's news on TV. What should I use? Point to the poster. That poster looks nice. Oh, do you know that band? I don't.
No, I don't really know, but I think they look cool. This band is. Little did I know that our conversation would continue for more than an hour. There are famous people commenting on the random attacks on the news. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous world out there. I thought about that carefreely, even though I could feel a sense of disturbance. Wait, is that the end? Oh, I can continue on. Episode 2. The shopping streets are closed. It's just a little past 1 a.m. The shops are still new, so they don't have much business yet. I went to the batting center nearby, but it was a miss. The batting center hasn't opened yet. So here I am, walking aimlessly on the shopping streets. Wow, it's so peaceful. Recently in the news, there has been dangerous events reported, but everything here seems so carefree, with no negative vibes. I saw a tall lady standing in front of the fancy goods store. Koyoko. It's Koyoko. She is looking at the shop's interior from the outside. I knew she'd have a great sense of style. Yay. Although she's just standing there, I could sense some kind of aura from her. But I wonder why she's just standing there. And she isn't exactly looking, but more like staring at something. She hasn't noticed me at all. Should I call out to her? Call out to her naturally. Koyoko? Oh, it's you. She looked here looking a little surprised. What are you doing here? Taking a walk? Oh, damn. This is that. It's difficult to ask the other person a question that you initially wanted to ask them first. But that doesn't really matter, I guess. I'll just ask naturally. What are you doing here, Kyoko? Oh, well, for some reason she wasn't really speaking well. I may be imagining things, but it seems like she's blushing. I've nothing to say. It feels awkward. I tried to look into the store. There were many cute soft toys and keychains in the store. It looked like the entire shop only had that one merchandise in it. There is a child in the store gleamingly looking at a pink, round, soft toy. No, isn't that Korea? Huh? Would Koyoko happen to be looking at Korea? It doesn't feel like she's smiling when I look at her from the side. Oh, she saw me. Korea waved at me. She does seem like a child. I should just go in. The automatic doors open and I walk into the store. Hey, wait up. Kyoko chased after me and we went into the store together. What is this? The atmosphere became like this as soon as we entered the store.
As soon as Korea saw Koyoko, she became quiet and Kyoko can't seem to stop fidgeting. The atmosphere isn't good. Should I say something? Maybe it's the first time they met. So I should be the one introducing both of them, or it will get awkward. I am the one to be the one. Introduce them to each other naturally. I'll introduce Korea to Kyoko. This is Korea Nakasu from my class. It's nice to meet you. Then I introduce Kyoko to Korea. This is our senior, Koyoko Teramoto. Nice to meet you. Bowed lightly too. It really seems they're just met for the first time. The awkward first meeting ended. A few minutes later. This is a Mecha Penguin. This is Mecha Penguin D. This is Mecha Penguin T. Huh. And this is Mecha Penguin Y. They look the same. Mecha Penguin D is able to fire a beam from its eyes. Rockets from its chest. Is able to fire a wave cannon from its mouth. What kind of character is this? What was in front of me and was a deformed penguin. The girls were pointing to its mouth and eyes while explaining. To be honest, I don't know what they're talking about. I could feel the massive difference in enthusiasm between me and the girls. Isn't it too fast for them to be close with each other already? They even look like sisters. Korea and Kyoko do look like they're having fun, but they look the same. They're so different. You see, Mecha Penguin D's eyes has characters. Look, if you compare it to the rest, this one has a different eye color, right? They look the same! If you come over and look at it from this angle, you will see it. What kind of logic is that? I went closer to Kyoko and looked. Oh, the color has changed. Mecha Penguin D's eyes are in iridescent color, while the rest are greenish gold. Oh, so the gimmick is that the eye color changes according to the angle you look from. If you look closely, you will see it. Well, I guess so. And the one that can fire rockets from his chest seems to have thicker chest area. And the one that can fire wave cannon does seem to have a wider mouth. Well, let's have a quiz then. Quiz. Which one of these three is equipped with a machine gun? Why are they even armed in the first place? Because they're mechanical. The question is easy though. I looked at the three penguins. Well, compared to before, they do look like they have their own characteristics. One is wearing sunglasses. One doesn't particularly have any characteristics. One is wearing clothes. They're loose, fitting clothes. Which one should I choose? With the sunglasses? This? Boo! I knew I was wrong because I don't know it either. Let's make a Penguin D. I've only just heard of that name. It's the same as this one here. Kriya pointed to the penguin with a different eye color. Puts on sunglasses. What a shame. After our conversation, we warned a little by the staff and left the store. I think we were a little too noisy. We decided to have lunch together in a hamburger shop on the shopping street since it was lunchtime. It seems that if I ordered a set lunch, I'll get a free penguin merchandise. What should I order? Recommended lunch set. The set lunch here is cheap, isn't it? Oh, maybe I'll have that. Should we all get that then? Excuse me, I'll have 3 of the recommended set lunch. Thank you, that would be $15. Yeah, it's amazing that we could buy a meal for just $5. It's mealtime. But I think the free toy is in their main meal. They keep looking at the box with the toy as soon as it was delivered to the table. Kriya and Kyoko opened their boxes at the same time and reacted at the same time too. Then the two of them froze for a few seconds and shrugged their shoulders at the same time. They really looked like sisters. I could understand why they are so disappointed. Kriya had an eraser in her hand. It's the same one as the one I picked up in the classroom. Kyoko had a keychain in her hand. It's the same one I gave her on the way to school. Oh no, yeah, just unlucky. Why don't you exchange it? I said that because I knew what was going through their minds. Their faces brightened up after hearing what I said. I opened my toy after my meal. And what inside was a penguin keychain. But I had sunglasses on. It looks familiar. I gently pinched its glasses. Blink. It came off. Its iridescent eyes were looking at me. I'm sure that this is Mecha Penguin D. When I turned my gaze to both of them, I could see them looking at it with gleaming eyes. Kyoko, it's Mecha Penguin D, a rare item. Its eyes shine brightly at night. Really? Is it solar powered? Is the light its beam? You're exactly right. It's rare. Rara. It's rara. What is rara? I made a mistake. I meant rare. It's rare. Although she's speaking quite discreetly, I could hear everything since her voice is loud from excitement. I guess it's something they both want so badly that you can feel their hands reaching out from their throats. I don't need this. Their eyes sparkled. They were like predators eyeing down their prey. I don't mind giving it away, but there's a problem. There's only one. Who should I give it to? Oh no! Wampa Bye. I'm going for Koyoko. Press. I wonder why. I was holding in my right hand, but Kyoko was holding onto my right hand with both her hands. I could feel Kyoko's warmth from her hands. I could almost feel her heartbeat. Ah! She frantically released her hands. That staggering felt somewhat deja vu. Then I could see Korea standing up with great force from the corner of my eye. That's not fair, I wanted it too. Korea reached out to my right hand. I immediately tried to avoid it and lost balance. Ah! Clack. I fell off my chair. Then the food tray dropped loudly onto the floor. Oh, sorry. Are you alright? Tried to stand up by grabbing onto her hand, but... Huh? I slipped on the ice from the juice that overspilled. I fell while holding onto her hand. Koyoko fell down on top of me. What is this? This feels like Koyoko is pushing me onto the wall. Getting close, but this time with the floor instead of the wall. We are close. Although it was just for a split second, it felt that time had stopped. I could see Kyoko's face getting hot. When I saw that, I could feel my pulse getting faster. Kyoko stood up without saying a thing and sat back down on her chair again. I did the same too. I should calm down. Korea is feeling dejected and Kyoko is looking somewhat dazed. Well then, I'll give this to Korea. What? It wouldn't be good if she attacked me as well. Besides, I could feel a non-human murderous vibe from her. But... I guess that's best. I felt like Koyoko wasn't spiritually here. Although Korea was a little hesitant at the start, she accepted it and thanked me in the end. By the time Kyoko returned to her usual self, so much happened today. I parted with them after that had happened. And headed home. It feels like I've gotten closer to them after just a day. I go to see a different side of Koyoko too. I guess I'll watch TV. I took the remote control and turned on the TV. There's a new case from the previous random attacks. It appears that a young woman is the new victim to the crime. The police is speculating that this is related to the series of random attacks. I turned off the TV. It seems like there's nothing interesting on now. Now that I think about it, I haven't been to the new arcade. I'll go there next time. Wait, what happens if I press continue on? Okay, yeah, I knew I wouldn't be able to anyway. End story. Yes. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want more things like games, reaction videos, vlogs, challenges, and PlayStation 4 videos. Hit that subscribe button, make sure it's gray, not red, because if it's red, you're missing out on my content. And how you know you're subscribed is to see a bell icon. Hit the bell icon and make sure it is on, because you will get notified on when I upload. Now, what I think about Ray's story is, it was pretty interesting. Although, I was pretty bummed out that I didn't get to kiss her. Although, probably that doesn't get to happen, because... probably in a happy ending. I'll have to look it up later on. Anyways, I will see you dudes and duders in the next video. Au revoir.